Hiya, welcome to church. I wonder, as we look at the building, what the feelings are. What thoughts come to your mind as we take a walk? Is this a place where you've had wonderful memories, great occasions of great joy, maybe some of sadness? You come and you walk through the doors and you can picture who the welcome team are, you can picture who everybody is. There's a sense of anticipation filling within your heart and in your mind, and you maybe headed the other way to the hall, to the toddler room, or you come into the church in the sanctuary. As you walk in, you would take a look, and there's the tech team sitting, getting everything ready for a service. There's the worship group preparing to lead us in worship and in song, and then you see the pulpit, and you see it, and you kind of go, oh, I wonder, what are we going to hear from God today? Or is it, I wonder how long he'll preach and will we get home in time for dinner? But whatever the thoughts are, as we come into God's house, we miss it, especially in times like this. We miss being able around God's people. We miss all of the fellowship. And you look around. I just saw in the news last Sunday, a church in the Far East put a picture of everybody of their congregation on the chairs, even though they couldn't be there. We all know where we sit. Although we don't have our designated seats, we all like to sit where we like to sit, don't we? But we miss this. We miss the opportunity to come into God's house. We miss the opportunity to fellowship with the rest of God's people. But I wonder, because we miss God's house, I wonder if it's filled us with a sense of how actually I'm going to treat worship differently. I'm going to treat fellowship differently. Now it's been taken away from me. I'm going to appreciate it. I'm going to come with an attitude of gratitude on a Sunday morning or during a weekday. As you look through to the hall, to soup and sweet, to coffee morning, to toddler group, I'm going to look at it very differently from now on. I've missed being with God's people. Actually, we're encouraged, if you read the book of Hebrews, the writer to the Hebrews says a lot about fellowship, says a lot about how we should meet together. And he says this in Hebrews 10, verse 24. Let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works. Not to wind up one another, but to stir up one another. To love and good works, not neglecting to meet together. Well, we can't help being apart at this moment, but encouraging one another all the more as we see the day drawing near. We mightn't be able to meet, but it's just lovely how we're able to phone each other, email each other, how we're able to keep in contact with each other. And I pray that as we come back, actually we'll have a greater hunger for fellowship. We'll have greater hunger for just spending time in each other's company, spending time in the presence of God, actually wanting to be here in God's house. And I trust we will not neglect the meeting of ourselves together. And let's stir each other up. Let's encourage one another. Let's keep going. We don't know how much longer we'll be like this before we're able to get back. I'm looking forward to the first Sunday when we do get back. That's going to be some occasion. But until that, let's encourage one another in love and in good works. Let's show the world that the church is more than just the building. Let's show the folk out there that the church is the people of God. And actually we're here to love one another, to comfort and encourage one another, and to bring glory to Christ. We miss you, as I know you miss being here. But let's not miss gathering together around the throne of grace and praying for each other. Lord bless you.